you ever felt stuck? Like you're walking the same path every single day, seeing the same scenery, and feeling the same old feelings. You know you want something more, something different, but the thought of taking that first step into the unknown is just terrifying. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. This is the fear of new beginnings, and it's one of the most common, yet powerful, forces that keeps us from truly thriving. Think about it. We are creatures of habit. Our brains are wired to seek comfort and predictability. That morning coffee, the route you take to work, even the shows you binge watch, they all create a sense of safety. Your current life, even if it's not making you happy, is a known quantity. You know what to expect. A new beginning, on the other hand, is a blank page. A new job, a new city, a new relationship, or even just a new hobby, it's filled with uncertainty. What if, primera file, what if I'm not good enough? What if I regret it? These what ifs can be so loud, they drown out the quiet whisper of what if you succeed. This fear isn't just a feeling. It has real-world consequences. It keeps you in a job you dislike because the salary is stable. It keeps you in a city that no longer inspires you because all your friends are there. It prevents you from learning that new skill you've always dreamed of because you're afraid you will look foolish starting from scratch. Every time you let fear win, you're essentially choosing a smaller, more predictable version of your life. You're choosing the safety of the harbor over the vastness of the ocean. But here's the thing. Ships aren't built to stay in the harbor. And you weren't built to just stay comfortable. The fear of change often boils down to a fear of loss. We're afraid of losing our current comfort, our sense of identity, or the approval of others. We think, if I leave this job, I lose my security. Or, if I move, I'll lose my social circle. But we rarely stop to consider what we gain. By staying put, you might be losing the opportunity for growth, for new experiences, for deeper fulfillment, and for discovering a version of yourself you never knew existed. The cost of inaction is often invisible, but it's incredibly high. It's the slow erosion of your potential, one missed opportunity at a time. So, how do we break free? How do we overcome this deep-seated fear of change? It's not about becoming fearless. Fear is a natural human emotion. It's a survival mechanism. The goal isn't to eliminate fear, but to learn how to act in spite of it. It's about making your desire for growth stronger than your fear of the unknown. The first step is to get really clear on what you want. Not what your parents want for you. Not what society expects of you. But what you, deep down, truly desire. Grab a journal and start writing. If fear wasn't a factor, what would you do? Where would you live? What would your days look like? Don't censor yourself. Let yourself dream. This vision becomes your North Star. It's the why that will pull you forward when fear tries to hold you back. When the path gets tough, you can look at this vision and remember what you're fighting for. Next, you need to reframe your relationship with failure. We're so conditioned to see failure as a final verdict on our worth. But what if failure is just data? What if it's simply feedback on what didn't work, so you can try something different next time? Every successful person you admire has a long list of failures they had to overcome. They didn't succeed because they never failed. They succeeded because they didn't let failure stop them. They learned from it and kept moving. So, instead of asking, what if I fail? Start asking, what can I learn? This simple shift in perspective is a game changer. It turns a potential dead end into a stepping stone. Now, let's get practical. A new beginning doesn't have to be a giant, terrifying leap. It can be a series of small, manageable steps. The idea of quitting your job and starting a business tomorrow is overwhelming. But what about spending 1 hour each night researching your business idea, or taking an online course to build a new skill? These small actions build momentum. They're like training wheels for change. Each small step you take builds your confidence and makes the next step feel a little less scary. Before you know it, you've built a bridge from your old routine to your new reality, one plank at a time. Think of it as microdosing courage. You don't need a huge dose all at once, just a little bit every single day. Another powerful tool is to surround yourself with the right people. If you're surrounded by people who are also afraid of change, Their fear will reinforce your own. They'll tell you you're crazy for wanting to leave your stable job. They'll list all the things that could go wrong. But if you find a community of people who are also committed to growth, people who are taking risks and chasing their dreams, their courage will be contagious. Find mentors, join mastermind groups, or even just follow inspiring people online. Their stories will remind you that what you want is possible. They'll normalize the process of stepping into the unknown and celebrate your progress along the way. It's also crucial to practice self-compassion. This journey is not a straight line. There will be days when fear wins. There will be days when you feel overwhelmed and want to retreat back to your comfort zone. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Acknowledge the feeling. Be kind to yourself, and remember your why. The goal is progress, not perfection. Every day you try is a win. Every time you choose to take a small step despite the fear, you are rewiring your brain. You're teaching yourself that you are capable of handling uncertainty, that you are resilient, and that you are stronger than you think. Remember that routine isn't inherently bad. Healthy routines can support our goals. The problem arises when the routine becomes a kaja set of walls we've built around ourselves that prevents us from growing. The key is to be the master of your routines, not a prisoner to them. Intentionally inject novelty into your life. Take a different route home. Try a new restaurant. Read a book on a topic you know nothing about. These small acts of breaking the pattern train your brain to be more comfortable with the new and unexpected. It keeps your world from shrinking. So, look at your life right now. Where are you choosing comfort over growth? Where is the fear of a new beginning holding you back from a life you could be thriving in? The truth is, the most exciting chapters of your life haven't been written yet. They're waiting for you on the other side of fear. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. It's time to stop letting fear be the author of your story. Pick up the pen. Get clear on your vision. Take that first small step and start writing your own new beginning. You have everything you need to start right now. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on living a more intentional and fulfilling life. And let me know in the comments below, what is one small step you can take this week to break out of your routine? I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next one.